Hello everyone! Happy Tuesday! Welcome to Tinker Tuesday. My name is Cate Tinker and I am the Director of Education and Community Programming here at Bookworm Gardens. Feel free to pop on and say hello. Let me know that you're watching. If you can kind of see from the background here, I am at Bookworm Gardens. I am so excited to be here, socially distanced from other staff members, and happy to give you a little behind the scenes tour of what's been going on at the gardens in our off season. We are currently closed to general visitors, but we will be having announcements in the next few weeks on ways that we are modifying our space to open for general visitors. So keep watch on our website, our e-newsletter, and our Facebook and Instagram for announcements about our upcoming opening day. Until then, our staff has been busy at work with getting everything ready and set for a safe and magical visit to the gardens. I see that Jenny's on here. The Hudak family says hello. Hi guys, thanks for watching today. If you're watching and you would like a shout out for your little, feel free to type that in the comments. And if you have any questions about some of the things that we're going to be looking at today, lots of different things in bloom, a lot of really exciting small changes that are happening at the gardens this year, a couple new garden spaces as well. So we're just going to be doing a little bit of a walk around. So without further ado, I am going to turn my camera around and show you some of the amazing things that are in bloom this spring. All right, so here we are in front of the Learning Cottage. All right, you can see we've got our bright yellow door. Our bird bath is getting going over here. We've got some amazing blooms happening. These beautiful little daffodils. Shout out if you have some fun daffodils in your garden blooming right now. As we continue on in front of the Learning Cottage, we also have some gorgeous little grape hyacinth right here. So they're teeny tiny. You can see from my finger that they're almost as big as my finger right here. They are all over the gardens and they are one of my favorite first spring blooms. So as we move over to in front of our animals gateway, you can see that Harry the dirty dog got very, very clean this off season. He got a fresh new coat of paint. He got all scrubbed up and he has a brand new tub to splash around in and an awesome fire hydrant. So our team worked so hard to get Harry ready to roll for our opening season, and he cannot wait to see you very, very soon. As we proceed into our animals gateway, you can see in our water garden here, water is water. We have our turtle. Yesterday, there was a big, big puddle of water with all of the rain that we had here at the gardens, and the water goes up the turtle, down, under the ground, and all the way into our ravine, which I'll show you in just a minute. We have our animals gateway here, and you can see our illustration of Harry, the dirty dog. He's looking very dirty in that picture. And as we come around, you can see our beautiful whirligig. It's not storming anymore, but yesterday with all that wind and rain, this was spinning, spinning, spinning. For any littles that are on the call, I would like you to point out your favorite color on that beautiful whirligig. We even have a little bit of spinning going on. Oh, Elizabeth says she wishes Harry's new fountain was turned on. Everyone, you'll have to make sure that you come and say hello to Harry when we do open for the season and see his beautiful new fountain. I'm walking into the amphitheater now, where we have Stuart Little. He has been waiting eagerly to say hello to everyone all winter long. He's been staying at home, staying safe, and he can't wait to see you sometime soon. Ooh, I see that Jenna says Beckett likes the yellow on our beautiful whirligig. Here is our amphitheater, And we have our beautiful Midsummer Night's Dream garden. If you didn't get to come and visit us last season, this was one of our new gardens last season here. And the staff has been working so hard on getting our ravine space, which is this forested area right here, all ready and beautiful for viewing. So you can see we have some gorgeous aspen trees here that have got their leaves budding. You can even maybe hear the running water. That water that flows into the turtle comes out this pipe and down into our ravine. This beautiful ravine, you can see the bridge in the background, is home to many different animals at the gardens. Just today I saw a 13-line ground squirrel, a gray squirrel, some birds that are flying through and migrating. We even have some deer. Can anyone think of other types of animals that might make their home here at Bookworm in this beautiful forested ravine space? Feel free to comment if you have any ideas of what types of animals might be joining us here in the gardens. You can see the bridge way in the background there. I'm gonna flip you around. I see lots of friends are watching. Welcome, welcome to Tinker Tuesday. I'm so excited you guys are here. We are going through the gardens and looking at some changes that we've made and looking at some blooms. We so look forward to seeing you at the gardens very soon. I'm gonna pop over to our llama here. Looks like she lost most of her hair in the winter, but look at these teeny tiny little succulents that hung on all winter long on our llama topiary. That is pretty fun. As we move throughout the gardens, you can see we have the beautiful artwork, our nurture, we've got the honeybees, and the beautiful flowers here for our animals gateway. We'll say to the turtle and wave to Harry again. And as we walk over on our path, I would like to show you one of my favorite plants. It is called a lady's mantle. And every spring, the water droplets catch on the beautiful lady's mantle leaves and make these beautiful, beautiful patterns. They're one of my favorite plants to explore during rainstorms with our field trippers. And I'm gonna turn you around so you can see all of the beautiful droplets. So you can see how the water catches, and you can even kind of tap them and the droplets bounce from place to place. These plants are nice and soft and fuzzy, which I really like. And if we use our gentle touches with our scientist fingers, we can gently touch some of the plants at the gardens, and we can play a little bit with the water there. So when you're out on a walk in nature, you can try and see if you can maybe find a plant that looks like this. If they have got the water droplets on it right there, you can kind of see if let me see if I can get it to bounce. Bounce. Oh, there they go. They're bouncing off of there. They'll land on the other leaves and then you can bounce them around kind of like a little game. It's pretty fun. So there's our lady's mantle, and you can see we've got some peonies in the background there and some allium in bloom. Back at the Learning Cottage, we also have our beautiful pasque flowers here. I would love for people to comment, what is your favorite spring flower? Do you like red or pink tulips? Ooh, Ezra wants to know if you can eat the lady's mantle. We do have some flowers at the gardens that we can eat, but only with special permission from our moms or dads or teachers. And the lady's mantle is not one that we like to eat. Can you think of a plant that grows in the gardens that we would be able to eat? Amy says peonies are her favorite spring flower. We have some beautiful peonies that aren't yet in bloom, but my favorite peony plant at the gardens is so big that it looks like a bush. Look at these beautiful peonies. So these are gonna have gorgeous yellow flowers, and the palms get so big that they're almost as big as the size of my hand, if you can see my hand right here. So right now, all these leaves are getting ready, and eventually we'll have beautiful yellow flowers. As we walk away from the learning cottage and we say hi to all of our beautiful past flowers, once the flowers are done blooming, they kind of look a little bit like a Dr. Seuss tree to me, which is pretty fun. If you hear the sound of running water, you know that we are almost at our beautiful waterfall. I spy Jack and the beanstalk and the big, big boots of the giant. Ooh, Jennifer says she loves lady slippers and cow slips and lily of the valley. Ezra says he likes to grow tomatoes to eat. That is a perfect plant to eat, Ezra. On our beanstalk, we like to grow all different types of beans that can also be eaten. Let's take a look at our waterfall, and we're just gonna take a moment to listen to the beautiful water. That is got to be one of my favorite sounds in the garden. I love listening to the water. It's calming and peaceful, makes me so excited to be outside in nature. And I cannot wait until you can join us at the garden sometime soon to hear that same sound. But I bet if you live here in Sheboygan, you could listen to water dripping off of your gutters from all the rain, or you could find water at the lake, at Lake Michigan, or maybe water in a big puddle that you jump in. So water is pretty darn cool. I have one more thing that I would love to show you here at the gardens, and it is looking very different than it usually does. Our rainbow got a facelift, and he got just, oh my goodness, a new pot of gold. And it's really, really fun. I'm gonna show you guys, there's no flowers yet, but pretty soon we'll have all different types of rainbow colored flowers. So I'm gonna turn you around and show you. Our rainbow is looking so bright and colorful. Our staff members have been here making sure that it's ready to go for us this season. And you can even see, I love standing on my favorite color. I got my green boots on today. You can see all of the different gemstones. It's looking so beautiful here. Ooh, I'm seeing people are commenting their favorite blooms. Spring tulips, bleeding hearts, columbine. Let's see if we can find some other beautiful blooms. I'm just doing a big pano of all of the different things that are happening at the gardens. The whirligig over here is going crazy. Our sensory beds will be full of things to smell very soon. As we head into our Reader's Roundup garden, we look forward to a new book called Cate, Who Tamed the Wind. That's going to be coming in this space soon. And over here, you can see some yellow daffodils. That's Lynn's favorite, daffodils. We even have one of our wild guys over here. And I want to show you this beautiful tulip. I'm gonna use my gentle feet to step into the garden bed. They let me do that because I work here. And here is one of the most beautiful tulips that I can find. It's got all of these different petals. It's got a ruffle texture and beautiful orange colors. You can even hear our waterfall over here next to our beautiful, I think this is a Japanese maple, next to our beautiful Japanese maple tree. So here's our creative garden getting ready over here. And back to our beautiful orange tulip. So that's a little bit about what's in bloom in our garden right now, but I would love to hear what flowers or areas of the garden are you most excited about visiting this year? Feel free to comment. In the next couple weeks, we will have an announcement about our opening day for the 2020 season. We appreciate everyone being so patient as we get our gardens ready to be as safe as possible for this year. You can comment below and let us know which area of the gardens you are most excited to visit. Are you excited to see Harry, or maybe dig for some dinosaur bones, or say hello to the magic school bus? There's so many fun, amazing things here at Bookworm Gardens, and I'm so excited to be here. Oh, Lucy says she wants to come and visit the fish. I'm happy to report that the fish had a wonderful year. They loved hanging out in the pond, and because of some special things that we did to our pond this year, we have tons and tons of frogs. Charlie, our director of horticulture, was just telling me that our frog population is huge this year. So when you come to visit, you can come and say hello to all the fish that are swimming in our pond and all of the frogs that are hopping around. Deborah says she's excited to see the little blue truck with all of the amazing farm animals. You can even sit inside of the truck. That is going to be pretty special. I'm going to be posting some photos today on Instagram and on Facebook. We were in the gardens yesterday doing a little walkthrough, and we were so excited to see so many different flowers. So I took some pictures for you to share of different flowers with different water and just in bloom in the gardens. Looks so beautiful. Oh, June is excited to see the pond. The pond is a favorite spot. Ooh, and Rachel says frogs are fun and she better brush up on her ribbiting. Okay, all my littles at home, can you give me a good ribbit? Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Or maybe you have a better frog croaking noise than I do. Or can you hop like a frog? That could be pretty fun too. Well, I'm going to say goodbye for this Tinker Tuesday, but I'm so excited that you got to join me for a little behind the scenes action. Next week, I'll probably be back in the gardens and be showing you another area where we can find some more beautiful blooms. So if you have any spaces that you would like to visit, feel free to comment and I will try my best to get there. Until then, I hope that you stay safe and that you get outside and you enjoy the beautiful weather that's coming our way very soon. All right, I'm Cate Tinker here at Bookworm Gardens, and I will talk to you later. Bye.